6/11/84. Dear Mrs. Bishop, well, I suppose this letter would come as a shock to you, seeing that I haven't been in contact for so long, and I apologise for this. I'm writing this letter for a purpose and because I feel that I have to. My whole school career is nearly over. It will all be over in 23 days to be exact. I can remember you saying to me,
just to do your best, keep on going and you'll get through. I just opened a door for him and he went through that door and he's done all the work. And it takes a really special boy to do that.
The genesis of Yalari was my experience at Toowoomba Grammar School. I wanted to give other Indigenous children the opportunity to go into boarding school, didn't I, Queen?
That's right. And my part was to say, that's a good idea. Let's do it.
Our first Sydney dinner was a big step forward.
it's been a dream come true to know that you can give back to your community.
Whereas now we've had dinners all around Australia and all of our Yalari children attend every dinner. And another significant moment for me was our first orientation camp where Kyol Blakeney asked, what happens if the money runs out? What happens to my scholarship? We made a promise to Kyol and every other Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander children in this country that's on Yalari that we would ensure that the money would never run out.
And then there was that pivotal moment where we had twice as many students who graduated year 12 on Yalari than the children were on the program.
A significant moment for us is we've got 2 alumni now on the Yalari board. That's significant. We're now in the leadership development phase of our alumni. The vision for me is that we will have Yalari alumni that will be working for us, and we already do have, but they'll be in senior positions within Yalari. They're already on the board. And I'd like to think that, we're handing the baton on to our alumni that are going to be serving our people, serving Australians for generations. We want to do business a little bit differently than what has been done in the past for Indigenous communities. We want a partnership with traditional owners. We want a partnership with, corporate companies, philanthropic bodies and foundations to make a significant difference.
What's happened with Yalari in the last 20 years guides us to what's happening in the next 20 years. And I think it's those leadership positions that the children are taking, whether it's leading their own family, the school, the community, Australia in any capacity. That's what we need to help support going forward, because I think that's how Australia will become a better country for everybody.
I think we've seen the generosity of Australians, haven't we? And
I think that's the impact that Yalari has had on Australia. It's very hard because we're in the middle of it. But you sort of step outside yourself and think, what is the impact we've had? And I think it's just bringing a whole community together.
Every person that has been involved with Yalari, we just want to say thank you so very much for what you've done for us. We want you to stay with us for the next 20 years because we are going to transform this country into something that we as a nation have played a part in.